Hello, I'm Mark, and this is my husband and travel partner, Mark. And welcome to our channel, Traveling with Marks, and episode 2 of our 2022 Arctic expedition. In episode 1, we boarded our ship MS Seaspirit in Reykjavik, Iceland, and explored various places in Greenland. Here's a few clips from episode 1. If you missed episode 1, we've provided a link to that video in the description below. With that said, let's begin with episode 2. Due to a medical emergency with one of the passengers, we had to make our way back to Iceland a day earlier. And after a day and a half of sailing, we arrived in Iceland the afternoon of September 15, and where the passenger was flown south to Reykjavik. We spent the afternoon exploring the small Icelandic village and had dinner at a local cafe near the pier before returning to the ship for the night. Later that evening, after a few drinks with some of the passengers at the lounge, we had an impromptu sing-along. The following morning, September 16th, we explored a small island inhabited by one family of 3. The family owns and operates a small farm, a museum, and a few vacation cabins. Later that afternoon, our ship made its way to Dingjandifos. While the Dingjandifos was located high up in the hills, there were many smaller waterfalls along the hiking trails. The following day, we anchored at Gridar and took a long bus tour to Snailfellness National Park. These photos are some of the sights from some of those stops on the way to the national park. On our way back to the port from Snæfellsnes National Park, we stopped at Black Sand Beach. On the last evening of our expedition cruise, we enjoyed a cocktail reception where we had a recap presentation of our expedition, including a slideshow of photos and videos created by our expedition team photographers Pete and Paige.
I just want to finish here with a little quote from Sir Ernest Shackleton that I really like. I believe it is in our nature to explore, to reach out into the unknown. And on the first day, I said to us, we were talking about what is an expedition. And we all said, yeah, it's about adventure, it's about exploring, discover. It was about also that we all were flexible and, go with the flow and changes. And all of you really proved that you guys really could be part of an expedition. We have really been able to do this. And for me, I really want this to keep being like you guys are. Let this be your compass for your new adventures. Because this have made this an amazing trip due to all of you. So once again, thank you for an amazing voyage and cheers again for many more to come.
Later, we enjoyed the company of new friends from Texas, Australia, and the UK for our farewell dinner together, and sailed the rest of the evening back to Reykjavik. On disembarkation day, we said our goodbyes to new friends, the crew, and the expedition team. Here are group photos of the crew and the expedition team. Well, that's the end of the second episode. But stay tuned and come back for more of our 2022 Arctic expedition as we tour around the capital city of Reykjavik, the Golden Circle, which includes Gullfoss, Geyser, and Thingvellir National Park, as well as various sites along the southern coast of Iceland. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Traveling with Marks.